Hey everyone, and welcome to Erin's Dollhouse. So today we are going to be doing a fun little birthday haul video because yours truly is turning 30, well, on Monday, but work and things had to celebrate early. So yeah, the fun of being an adult. But I got like a couple dolls here that I got as a birthday present. One being a birthday present to myself, and then the other being a very special birthday present that I got from my roommate and also my fiance. So very excited about that. Was not expecting that, honestly. But yeah, so the two dolls we've got here. So Sorry, I just managed to knock the table over. So the two dolls that we've got here is we have a Angelina Jolie Maleficent doll from Jakks Pacific. So this doll did come out around the time of the movie, and this is obviously the version of her that actually has wings, which is really, really cool. For some reason, when Disney Store like made like their own version, because there is like the Disney Store version, they only made like the version of her without the wings, which I thought was very interesting. So I don't know, but I guess that kind of gave Jakks Pacific the advantage because they're the only ones that have the version with wings. Which this is my favorite version because I love her big wings. It plays a big part of her story and her character, and yeah, I just think it's a very pretty doll. So we are going to be unboxing and reviewing her in this little haul. And then also here's the big one that I was mentioning. So I don't even know how I didn't even know this, but apparently the Hocus Pocus Monster High set came back in stock on Mattel Creations, and I wasn't even aware of it. But my roommates found out about it and my fiance, and yeah, they got me the set. And I'm so excited because when it dropped, I actually missed it. Um, so I'm very, very excited to have it. I was gonna say it was one of those sets. Like I know there's a lot of controversy over this set. Some people have mixed feelings about it, but I did actually want the set when it came out, and I unfortunately, like I said, did miss it. So I couldn't believe it when I actually opened this. I was just like, wait, what? Yeah, and apparently they had restocked on Mattel Creations. So here we are. Um, and I'm so excited to have it. I know obviously we've all seen the reviews for these, but this is part of the haul, so we're gonna be talking about it today. But just the box is just so beautiful, and I love the design on the back. Oh my god, with the house and little Binksy there, he's so cute. And then yeah, I love the way that this box opens to like reveal them. Oh, they're so cute. They look so good. Okay, okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. I think I'm going to go ahead and start on Maleficent first, just because she's a little bit easier to get out. And then we'll go ahead and move on to them because there's three of them. So yeah, very excited. All right, birthday haul. All right, and here we have Maleficent. And she looks absolutely cute. Love, love, love. So like I said, this is from Jakks Pacific. For those who don't actually know, this is kind of an older doll, but yeah, I was gonna say, I think she looks really, really fun. I actually didn't know that she had articulation in her elbows, so that's pretty cool. She does not have articulation in her wrist, which is, it's fine. But yeah, she's got a lot of cool things going on with her. I love the way that they like molded on her horns, and then we have like the bird, like the raven that's literally right there at the front. And then her face sculpt is really, really pretty. I love the way they did that. And then like she has these bright red lips. And then I'm not sure what the dots are. I'm gonna have to look at the picture from the movie again because I'm just like, I don't remember that. And then we have this like really cool, like kind of like lacy bit where it's just like see-through, and then we got like these little gems that are going around. And then, you know, her really big wings, which are molded on. Very, very pretty. And then she's also got like this long, like sleeve piece. This is kind of like similar to the kind of the sleeves that Mother Gothel has, like on her outfit. But I just love them. I love the way that they look. And then she does have like long dark brown hair, which does like stop right here. There is like a little bit of gel in this portion to kind of like keep it in place. And then she has these like really cool like things on her wrist, like on both sides. I like that. And then this like gold threading also going down the sleeves. And then, yeah, all this like gold sparkle. No, it doesn't come off, which is good. That's going down the skirt. And then the skirt kind of flows out like a little bit. It's not like a super like big ball gown or anything. And then there's these like interesting like long gold pieces randomly. I'm guessing that was part of the outfit in the movie, but they're on like both sides. They're kind of awkward, but whatever. And then we can kind of like take a look at the back of the dress, and we can see that all of this like gold sparkling detail does actually continue to the back, which is really, really nice. And now we can see the wings, and oh my gosh, I love the way that these are painted. These are so fun. Like, I love how big they are, which obviously like is like, you know, accurate to the film. But there's almost like a gold brush to them. Like, yeah, because they're obviously kind of like more like a darkish brown. But there's like almost like a gold brushing to them, and I just love the way that they actually go all the way to the floor. That's like super, super cool. They are like inserted into her back so they don't like come off or anything from what I can see. You can kind of see a little bit more of her hair here, which obviously is a little bit messy because, you know, she's been in the box for a long time. And then I love this like molded feather detailing that comes from the back of like her horns. I think that's really, really cool. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but yeah, these wings are actually like really sparkly. I wasn't expecting that. Also, I almost forgot to show like her shoes off. So she has these like really, really long boots, which is super, super cool. They're like knee-high boots almost, but yeah, I love the way that they did this mold. It's very, very nice. Also, quick disclaimer, if you're somebody who's ever thought about getting this doll and like don't have it in your collection currently, she did not come with a stand. So I did get a Kaiser stand off of Amazon for like $9, $8 or something like that. But yeah, it fits her perfectly. So, but yeah, she is super, super cool. I'm happy to have her in my collection. The reason I decided to finally just get her was like, I had her on my list for a while on eBay, and I just wasn't willing to pay the prices that a lot of people were selling her for, and then finally she went down in price. So hey, birthday present to me. All right, and now we've got these girlies to look at, and oh my god. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. We love the Sanderson sisters. Oh my god. I actually really like them. I know that's like an unpopular opinion, like, I understand like certain aspects of things that, people are upset about, but I really like them. And also, they were a birthday present, and I am very excited to have these girls in my collection, especially since I did miss out on them. So let's go ahead and get them out of the box and talk about all these beautiful details. All right, and here they are outside of the box. Super cute. Okay. All right. So, who should we talk about first? Let's talk about Winifred since she's already in the front. So yes. Oh my gosh. So my favorite thing about Winifred is definitely her hair. Like the hair is definitely spot on. Like I love the way that they did it. The curls are just like so big and puffy the way that they're supposed to be. And then I love that they actually created the shape of like how it's supposed to be in the movie. Very, very nice. And it is very beautiful rooted red hair. And then, of course, she's got beautiful makeup, this green and purple eyeshadow. She has pretty green eyes. I love her face mold because, like, the way they did her mouth, it's exactly how it's supposed to be in the movie. Like, the way that the lip is with, like, the big two teeth in front. Oh, I apparently did not fix her earring. Oh, no. Okay, looks better now. And then she's got these two little dangly gold earrings with skullettes on both of them. And then this plastic piece that creates like a collar, and then like these chains kind of like running down in front of the skirt. Now, I know that a lot of people are just not a big fan of the big chunky plastic pieces, and I get that. It's like, it's fine. I'm not gonna have a cow over it. And then we've got this beautiful printed fabric with all these designs, and then this extra like purple layer in front of the green, and then these big dramatic like purple sleeves. I'm a big fan of those. And then she's got like her stockings, and then also her boots. Ugh, it looks so good. I'm a big fan of that. And then also these are the character shoes. So we've got a tombstone as one heel, and then the when she turns to stone as the other heel. And then we have Mary over here. And she is just so much fun. I was gonna say I love the way that they did her. Ugh. And especially her hair. Like her hair is just absolutely crazy. I love how they did that. Obviously, it is very, very gelled to be able to get that style in place. And then it is black with purple in it. And then we've got bangs and then these two little hairs on the sides. She has the same earrings as Winifred, as you can see. And then a beautiful red lip with brown eyes. A little bit more toned down on the makeup, kind of like a light red going around. And I love her hand molds because they actually have like long nails, which is really, really cool. And then she does have a little mole on the side of her cheek. And then another plastic piece here, which you can see is just molded all the way around. And then her sleeves are orange with spiderweb design, and then her bodice is red. Then we've got this nice like mesh piece that also kind of has like a spiderweb design over this piece that is printed fabric. And then her stockings here with little black boots. And for those who haven't seen, again, the character heels, or the object heels, sorry. There is the cage that they kept people in, and then the vacuum, which is super, super cute. And then we have Sarah, which is obviously, our very ditzy, kind of more sexual kind of queen. And she is just so much fun. She has platinum blonde hair with this like little braid in it, super cute. Blue eyes with like kind of a light purple eyeshadow, and a very dark toned lip. And then we have these little earrings that are also the same as the other two. I know that was another complaint, was that all the earrings were the same, which, I get that. And then she also does have like a little mole there as well. And then she has this plastic molded piece that kind of like goes down. It's almost supposed to be like a corset, I guess. And then it like spreads out right here. And then we have these like cute little sleeves. I love the design on the sleeves. I think they're really cute. And then the bodice is pink. And then we have these two little purple pieces that stick out here. And then this longer printed skirt with flower detailing on it. Super cute. And then she does have these little black boots, which I love the way that they did these boots. Oh goodness. She's got like all these like loose hairs. I'm so sorry. And then, so this one is the black flame candle. I am not sure what this is. Maybe this is a cauldron? I'm actually not sure what that is. Okay, and I should be sure because they've been out for a while, but here we are. I do not know what that is. But I still think she is super, super cute. But that is pretty much it for this review, guys. This little birthday haul. I am, again, so excited that, you know, I was able to get these dolls, especially the Hocus Pocus ones. Obviously, those were a big surprise. That was not what I was expecting from them, but I am very grateful for this birthday present. Also, I almost forgot to mention earlier, this cute little figurine of Binksy. Binks looks so cute. I'm glad that it came with that. I do wish though that the set, like, I feel like it could have easily have come with like 3 things, like accessory wise. I feel like it should have come with Binks, the black flame candle, and then also like the book. Like, I think that would have been fun. It's kind of sad that it didn't, but you know, it is what it is. But again, very happy to have these dolls in my collection, that and then also the Maleficent doll. And yeah, like I said, that's pretty much it. Happy 30th birthday for me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely, if you did, give the video a like, subscribe if you want to see any more fun doll content on my channel. And also don't forget to check out my Instagram at Erin's Dollhouse. So have a good one, guys. Bye.